Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Pete and we are back with another episode of Poiyda's Monday Night Metal. Had a bit of a brain fart there and almost forgot. It's been probably 7 or 8 weeks since the last one. I had to go to have some medical tests and stuff, and then part of that I'm an idiot and I set all of the videos that I uploaded to private, so I was seeing like zero views. I'm like, oh, what's the point? It was because I put them private. Hello, dickhead. But yeah, I've sorted that out over the weekend, and I'm not really sure which direction I wanted to go with this, but also on Friday night I went to Hobart to a venue called Altar to see a bunch of bands, the headliner being Bremelin, who you can see on the screen behind me. That's on this very channel, so definitely worth checking out. They're a great Aussie death metal band that have been around forever. They started out as Acheron however, back in about '88 and changed the name to a Bremelin early '90s. Released a couple of CDs, albums, and then disbanded early 2000s and then reformed about a bit under 10 years ago now. I think it was 2016 they reformed, released 2 albums since, so great to see them live. It's sort of weird. There was kind of a nostalgic sort of feeling and vibe to it. Awesome show. Like, prior to Bremelin being on, like Simon the vocalist, he was just out wandering around chatting to people and stuff, and then even at the end of the gig he was like, I'll see you at the bar, and literally I came up and I chatted to him for about 5 minutes about a variety of different topics afterwards. So that was really cool. They were supported by Grim Ripper. They were the first band on. That's a Hobart band, sort of I guess a black and thrash style of thing. So I've uploaded one of their songs. Some mates of mine, Pulverized Cranial Matter, I've uploaded a couple of their songs as well. They're self-professed dad slam. That's their subgenre, if you want to call it that. So again, check out some of the videos of those guys. Tight Acids, they're all veterans of the Tassie metal scene that date back to, I guess, early 90s. I don't know if they were in any bands prior to that, but yeah, a couple of members from Intense Hemorrhage, if anyone's familiar with them. And then there was Permafog, black metal band from Hobart. Jason Pepiet from Psychroptic, the vocalist from Psychroptic, plays guitar on that. They were really cool. I haven't uploaded the songs yet, as I've got to figure out what the song titles are. I'm terrible with song titles, so it can sometimes take me a little bit of time to but I bought their CD when they supported Cavalera, and they were awesome then, and I only saw 2 songs, and they were only we were late getting to the venue, so I saw 2 songs. I was that impressed. I bought the CD, which is limited to 100 copies. I don't know if they've got any left or not, but yeah, definitely cool black metal. And then obviously Bremelin were the last band on. So I did manage to get some merch. I got a Bremelin t-shirt, which is the artwork of the first album. So that's the first album there. I actually bought this CD at the gig. I basically completed my discography of Bremelin there. So I got the first album and their latest album, Sins of the Father. So I completed my Bremelin collection, but I wanted to also run with, I guess my album of the week will be Dead Speak by Bremelin. Been cranking this all week. I think I got this maybe 2000 when it came out. Loved it ever since. They played probably my favourite song, Your Casualty, which I didn't get to film because they went straight into it as their second song, and I was busy enjoying the gig rather than having my phone in my hand or whatever else. But I did film, I think I got 3 songs in total from that. So there's that. So that was about it. There's also another gig coming up this weekend as well. There's lots of gigs coming up on the Tassie music front, but next weekend, and I don't know if I'll get there because it does cost a reasonable amount of money when I pay, if I've got to pay for accommodation in Hobart. It's a 3-hour drive, so it's like 300 k's each way, which adds up. Then I've got to buy food and so forth. But Massacre are playing the From Beyond album in its entirety, and Convulse from Finland are playing their Death Without God. What's it called? Something to that effect. I forget. I know the album cover and I'm just having a brain fart. Death Without God, World Without God, something to that effect. Anyway, it came out in like 91 and it's a great old school death metal album. I'm not sure if I've got money and can afford to go. Maybe I will, maybe I won't, I don't know yet. But that's this Saturday down Hobart. I'll be bummed if I miss it, but sometimes we can't go to them all. And then next month, I think it's the 10th or 11th of June, we've got Psychroptic playing here in my own hometown, Devonport, so it's literally 5 minutes from home. Also to note, the Psychro boys, Dave and Joe Haley, were playing guitar and drums in a Bremline. Those guys are just locked in, so super tight, awesome. Anyway, I'm just going to leave it at that for tonight. So this is, I guess, my return to Monday Night Metal. Hopefully I'll be inspired and motivated enough to keep going with it, and who knows what it'll become or if it'll fizzle away. But anyway, if you made it this far, thanks for watching. Take it easy, and feel free to like, comment, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. Until next time, over and out.